with my husband, we just trust each other and respect each other. And I've never felt scared about the relationship or our commitment to each other.
That's
my nervous system is calm.
Yeah.
And that is new. I have no worries. I have no fear.
Is that just a very foreign feeling to you?
It's really hard. I had to trust fall into this relationship because he's just such a sweet person.
Mm-hmm.
And well, let me rewind and we'll come to this part. Mm-hmm. But so basically I go to this villa. Mm-hmm. My friend Danny was like, we're going to have so much fun, blah, blah, blah. Love this guy. And I'm crying in Ibiza. I'm like, oh, I had anything that I really like this guy. I really want him to fight for me. I'm like, no one feels sad for you when you're in a villa. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everyone's like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I'm mentally ill. So for 3 days, I'm like miserable. And then my friend Danny was like, I invited a Jew for you. I'm Jewish, by the way, if that wasn't clear from about everything about me. But I thank God. Baruch Hashem. Okay, and so he was like, I invited a Jew for you. I'm like, dude, that's honestly a little anti-Semitic to assume all Jews are gonna like each other just because we're Jewish. And then I was like, show me his photo. And he showed me the photo and I was like, push us together. It's anti-Semitic for us not to be together. Which it's so crazy because he didn't tell him anything about me.
As men do, they don't tend to communicate with each other very often or at all.
So he shows up and I'm waking up at my usual time, 6 p.m. Are you guys laughing about my nipple? Just
no, I'm laughing that they didn't say anything about you. So I was like, yeah, they just showed a picture, and he was like, of course I'm going.
I was thinking picture.
Yeah.
Hopefully one that was Facetuned. But so then I see him. I'm waking up at like 6 p.m. I'm coming down the stairs. I see him, and I've had love at first sight before, which I now realize in hindsight is lust at first sight. Yeah. It's like chaos at first sight. I'm like, oh, wow, you're triggering everything about my past that makes me feel like I'm already in fight or flight, which is what I realize the butterflies are. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I see him. I don't get that feeling. I get the feeling of, oh, there you are.
Oh, wow. What?
I want to cry. That's so beautiful.
I just felt like I already knew him. And when he saw me, I mean, he fell in love immediately, but obviously. What a little bitch, you know? No, but yeah, it took me a while to really fall for him. I would say like 3 days, and then. But the other thing that's crazy is that there was another couple staying on. Are you crying?
No, I can't handle watering for 3 days. I swear. I think it's fucking dust from fucking Coachella Valley. Fuck you, Stagecoach.
No, it's okay. True love has that effect on people. But
show Gabby crying. Show Gabby crying.
They've been watering for 3 days. Yeah. I think I literally.
I'm gonna start crying if you cry. No, don't do this to me. I don't want to do this.
Yes, the crying.
No, my makeup looks so good. Stop. Fuck you, Gabby. Oh my God.
Oh my God, Gabby.
Can I have one fucking emotion? One episode, Carlos. Can I show any point of weakness? Fuck you, okay?
I like how you think showing emotion is weakness.
It is.
It's vulnerable.
I would rather throw myself in front of a truck than cry in front of a man.
I'm learning a lot about you in this podcast.
This is great.
That was so beautiful. She just breaks into tears.
I didn't bring the fucking waterproof mascara or eyeliner. Fuck. Please continue.
No, I think this is your show now, you know. Like I hijacked it for a minute, but you're bringing can we fly the tissues in, please? Thank you.
Thank you. Wrong person.
Gabby's the one that really needs them.
No, right person.
Thank you, Richie. You're an angel.
Thanks, Richie.
Okay, so before you commandeered my story with your tears, with your fucking emotions.
I hate it.
You know. So when my friend Danny was describing Adam, my husband, he was like, he's so amazing, blah, blah. And then there's this other couple on the island. So I sound like such a fucking douche. Did I sound like I'm in Lost?
It sounds like
the
you're
TV show?
that movie Couples Retreat.
That sounds like a weird porno.
No, it's with John like
Favreau. Mix and match.
It's actually a really funny movie. I want
cute.
to experience it.
All right. Anyway, so Oh, yeah. Oh, couples retreat is up. Okay.
It has no relevance to the story. Please continue.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you guys are giving Amazon free airtime. Like, get this out of here. Unless you're a sponsor, in which case we love Amazon. Anyway, so then this couple who I'd become friendly with the past 3 days, they're such sweet angel people, like really great souls. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they're just beautiful souls. Anyway, I was like, tell me a little bit about him. And they were just like, he's so sweet and thoughtful and nice. And he's just a really good guy. And I was like, you guys are just trying to get your friend laid. Mm-hmm. And they're like, no, he's just really great. And I was like, well, what's wrong with him? And they're like, nothing. He's just awesome. And I'm like, well, why isn't he dating someone? They're like, why aren't you dating someone?
Yeah.
I hate me.
Okay. Well, I was, but anyway, and then I met him and we went to a nightclub that night. Mm-hmm. And everyone was like pounding drugs. We went to Pasha, which is the #1 notoriously loudest nightclub in the world. That's what it's known for.
That sounds awful.
I didn't have earplugs, so I went to the bathroom and I got toilet paper and stuck it in my ears like a psychopath. And he came out and he bought earplugs. He's like, would you like these earplugs? But with a British accent. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, actually, do you want to go outside and talk? And I was like, yeah. And we went outside and we started talking and he did something that no guy in LA has ever done before. Asked me a question about myself.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's so true.
And actually seemed interested in what I was saying.
So true. Mm-hmm.
There were follow-up questions. Mm-hmm. It was almost like he was listening to what I was saying. It was very odd. I've never experienced it before, so I was really trying to take in what was happening.
Yep. Shock value must have been through the roof.
It was crazy. Yeah. And it's funny because I was so jet lagged and I felt like I wasn't being the best version of myself, but I didn't care because I was just like, I'm not going to date this guy. Like I kind of just wrote him off a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I was like, he's so nice. I already have him in the bag. Mm-hmm. And he was still interested. And I was like, I think that like there might be like a screw loose if he's like still into me and I'm not being the best version of myself.
What do you mean? Why weren't you being the best version?
I was so tired.
But were you being rude? Were you just being...
No, I just like wasn't funny. And like, I didn't feel like I was in my body. I was just like, I was just...
kind of out of it.
And I was still thinking about this other dude. And I was sad. And then I saw a hot guy, so hot, start walking into the club. And I said to Adam, I was like, can you hold my purse? I'm just going to the bathroom. I chased this dude into the club.
He knows the story.
He knows now. Yeah, of course. I chased this dude into the club. And then I stopped myself and I go, Leah, what happens every time you see a guy like this? What happens every single time? You've done this how many times? Do you want to be alone forever? Why don't you just go give the nice guy a shot? And I, like a dog with my tail between my legs, walked back out. I was like, hey. He didn't know what had happened, obviously.
Yeah.
But he was just there. He was there holding my purse.
Oh my God.
Like someone had just vomited all over the floor in front of him. Like it just, I felt like I was in a rom-com where like the nice guy's holding. And can I just say my husband is very hot. To the point where you'd be like, why would you chase that other guy when you're with this really hot, nice guy? Because broken.
Yeah.
Beep, boop, do not wear. You know, I think like the mental health part was sold separately when they made me. And so, yeah, then I was like, okay. And I just sat with this guy all night. And then that was it.
That's so cute.
It was like that forever. And I've never dated a nice guy. So it was really hard for me. Because my thoughts were, is this real? Is this a tactic?
Yeah.
Is this going to end? Is he love bombing me? Like, because I'm so used to guys who are
LA
guys. No offense, LA guys, you know what you've done. And so, did you just give a piece?